Welcome back. Look who did it again. Another top 8, 8th place.
That's me. I'm Mr. 8th place.
Mr. 8th place. What'd you play today?
Canine Vanquish Soul. This deck was crazy, even against my worst matchup, which is Yummy, because they just keep opening Obedient School. I can beat like one body, but like 3? Oh,
that's a lot.
Watch out. A lot of testing, a lot of preparation went into this deck. Definitely a couple things I will change moving forward, and I will say it as I get there. I just want to thank everyone. You never know when it's going to be your last one. That's like something I've been living by. I've been trying not to be a one-hit wonder. This is my second one now, so I thank you to Brendan behind the camera, Jesse, Eric, everyone that has been in my corner the entire time. Obviously, Refined, thank you for being such an awesome OTS. All right, so 3 Dr. Madlove, 3 This card's insane, man. This card's insane. The Holly Sue is a custom card. I cannot believe this card actually exists. 3 Xiaolong. I was actually siding down to 2 every now and then. Fire is your most important attribute, but like the cards I was siding them in for by taking this out are draw cards. Essentially, the mathematics kind of add up there. And then to wrap up the Vanquish Soul monster lineup, 2 Borgor and 1 Caesar, which is right around here somewhere. Caesar. I made you out of clay. There you go. Borgor obviously has a time win con. I try not to go into time, but it burns to close out games, but also just to draw is help cycle cards. I don't think this is a number of Vanquish Souls that you have to really think about. Canines, 3 Izuna, 3 Jockle, 1 Lantern, and 1 Lupus for the monsters. Don't need more Lantern. Jockle is insane. Izuna, she my girl. She is. Well,
that's why you got pretty ones, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I need to get 1 more Starlight in order to complete the set because I have the Starlight Lupus to go along with it. This card got Ghost Ogred twice today.
That's crazy.
It feels so bad.
That's
because
so funny.
It gets banished. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Izuna, especially paired with Holly Sue in hand, is like an FTK, like especially on turn 0.
Yeah, I remember when we were testing, and you didn't get a turn before I scooped because you had so much to do on my turn. Insane. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, your turn. Let's be honest.
For actual hand traps, 3 Fua, 3 Ash, 2 Phantasme. Fua is self-explanatory. You have to play at least 1 Charmy in the main somewhere. 3 Ash Blossom. It sometimes came up where like I had to hold the Ash in order to use as an attribute, and Ash at a later point. It didn't really quite matter though, because like Ash Blossom kept being used at some point during the turn. These 6 right here, I feel like are mandatory in every main deck. But the 2 Phantasme are tech choice for this. It's an attribute for 1, and I also, looking at the last week's results, saw all of the hype around Yummy. So I expected there to be a lot of Yummy. And there was. My first 4 rounds were against Yummy. So this card came up a lot. It also has some fringe cases as well with Canine Vanquish Soul, with them summoning Rock, as well as Malice, which are the top 3 decks in the format. Doesn't really have anything against Canine Christian, so it's an easy side out. Definitely, it has its cases. I'll say case of Canine.
You're so funny.
I'm so funny. True. Even on the cases that it doesn't come up in the main, it's an easy side out. 3 Stake Your Soul, E-Telly essentially. Case for Canine, Force Release. Case came up 1 time for the attack boost. I messed it up. In one of the games, I was just playing like a monkey. It was against last round Orcus, where I had Lantern in hand, Izuna effect dump Jockle, and I had Case. So all I had to do was go Izuna effect punch over their Ripper, and then in main phase 2, go Lantern effect and just combo off from there. What I decided to do, summon Izuna, dump Jockle, Lantern effect. And they were just like, Ripper effect? I'm just like, why'd I do that?
Oops.
I'm so bad at this game sometimes.
It's a funky little conditional 10 key, but that 900 is
that 900,
crazy.
Especially when you have Werewolf that can attack 3 times.
Yes. Ooh. That dude's big anyway.
Yeah. It starts, this card's insane. Rhoda, talents, last card is Snow Devil. Snow Devil's so good. Regeki your board, burn for 18, and establish follow-up, because you're usually summoning Raisin with this. The amount of times I did this on Resolution of Obedient Schooled is less than you'd expect. But when it did,
right,
it was really
that's
good.
Really good. Yeah,
40 cards clean.
The only thing that's different than like that I wouldn't have expected is the Phantasme, but that's really interesting, and it sounds like it worked out really, really well.
And like I said, even if it doesn't, it's an easy side out, and it's an attribute.
And it's an attribute. Yeah, a lot of bonus. Interesting how the attributes factor into deck building for this archetype.
Oh, just wait until the side. Extra deck, 2 rock. I saw actually a couple people still playing extra. That means they're cutting out a lot of the one-ofs. So like that's when you probably need 3 rock, but I never needed more than 2 all day. SP Little Knight, just to be able to clear your board. And get a Canine Engrave for Lantern to bring back is really good. Only 1 Ripper and then Werewolf. I actually never needed the second. A few people go like force release the Werewolf back into another Ripper. I don't think that's necessary. Typically the games don't last that long for you to need another Ripper. I actually cut the second Ripper for another card you'll see later on. Nash, C Nash, 104 and C104. C104 is crazy. I summoned this dude like 4 or 5 different times. Apart from 1, they scooped immediately as soon as they hit board. Rocks, if a Vanquish Soul battles, you can overlay it with a Vanquish Soul or a rock, and then its Earth effect. Really good to just non-targeting destroy a card on the field. Valen is crazy. Came up a few different times against Draco Tail. Being able to pop their set cards, man. I don't like Draco Tail. It's not good. I don't like it.
That's your new branded. Seems to be Fusion in particular. You just don't have the respect for.
Oh, never. But like I usually get cronked as soon as I get cocky. Zeus, I summoned it twice. Only used the effect once. Typhon actually came up more. Summoned it like 3 times. The card I cut second Ripper for was Imperial Princess Kinquery. This card can search Lancia. You can detach 1 to special back a level 5 in either grave. If a level 5 that you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, your opponent's card effect, I mean, you can, while this card is on the field, search a level 5 monster or specialist. That came up once, search Lancia, and I used its effect another time after that to get Holly Sue, and then I was able to set Snow Devil during the end phase because I control 2 Vanquish Souls. And then a card I never made all day was actually Paradise Smasher. Anytime I went, oh man, I can make Paradise Smasher, or I can make Ripper, or I can make Nash Knight, and I just win the game on the spot there. I still think it's mandatory because if your opponent goes Perulia and I open Jockle, I'm going to go normal summon Jockle, effect, add Izuna, and then you're going to get Paradise Smasher. I still think it comes up there, but
It's for you got to have it for the punish, right?
Yeah. It's like
it was a break glass in case of
It's my watch out. And then for the side, it was 3 Perulia. Last minute change, 3 Meowls. This card came up almost exclusively against Yummy, where I would go Meowls on my turn. There's one guy that gave me 4 draws off this. Vanquish Soul can do a lot with cards in hand. It's also an attribute. Perulia is only good against Vanquish Soul. I did the trade for Meowls because it has coverage against every other deck besides Vanquish Soul. And I'm just like, well, if I play against mirror matches, then it was my bad choice. But I didn't. I faced everything else. 3 Lancia, 2 Thrust, and 1 Dark Ruler. I think I'm probably going to cut it for, I don't even know, something to search off of Thrust. Like, Dark Ruler was kind of mid all day. I'm a Solemn Judgment truther. This card's insane. I love Solemn Judgment.
When you make full board and you back it up with Solemn Judgment, that covers
you're not breaking.
That covers everything that the board doesn't cover, which is maybe 1 card, so that's exactly what you need.
Especially with everyone playing like board breakers right now. Forbidden Droplet, Dark Ruler, Book of Eclipse, Peekaboo.
If you open that against Yummy, it's
especially
crazy.
with an established board.
Yup, right, absolutely.
Yeah, it was just like, nah, man. 2 cards actually that were great all day: DDG and Black Goat Laughs. The idea of DDG was for Draco Tail because everything has to send a grave in order to set. I never needed it, but it also has other cases against Yummy as well. But Black Goat is just an FTK against Yummy. When they go Obedient Schooled, and then on res you just go Black Goat Laughs, call Snatchy, they say, pass. I also used this one other time, not in a Yummy match, because I hard opened it. My opponent went Jockle, and I'm just like, Black Goat Laughs, call Jockle. But yeah, no, that's the entire deck. Brendan, how'd I do?
I think you did pretty good. 8th's pretty good for regional. You were just going in for testing for the YCS. So.
Yeah, because we're going to Vancouver this upcoming weekend, and I'm just like, I'm going to go in with 0 expectations, see what actually happens. If I do well, I do well, and well, turns out I did. So 8th place, my 2nd ever top, and
seems like you're pretty prepared.
Maybe this is my year after all.
Well, then we'll see you again soon.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
My fingers and toes crossed.